I gotta say, it begs the question, how soon is this melt-off coming as temperatures warm? Let's ask meteorologist Angela Schilling. You think that snow is going to last very long as we see warmer temperatures?
We'll probably get a little bit of melting. I mean, I think I'd be more concerned if we were talking about a stretch of like mid to upper 80s, something like that. But 60s, I mean, that's not too far away from average. And we usually reach our peak the beginning of April. So it's normal for it to kind of start to recede a little bit by at least the middle of April. So that's fairly typical for us just to reach our peak in the beginning of April. But thankfully, though, it's not going to be too warm. That's what we want to avoid. We're really just going to be around 5 degrees above average, and that's not bad. 45 degrees, though, today up at Lake Tahoe, 51 on Saturday, 55 on Sunday. A little bit of some cloud cover over the weekend, but it's still going to be really nice. On Sunday, though, if you plan on going skiing, plan on being windy, and highs will be into the mid-50s. So it's not picture perfect on Sunday, but I think overall it still will be nice this weekend, and the nice weather continues into next week. This morning, though, we have some lake effect snow, so a little bit of a phenomena this morning coming off of Pyramid Lake. And so what happens is we have cold air coming in from the north. The lake itself is a little bit warmer, and that allows for a little bit of some light snowfall to develop downwind of Pyramid Lake. It's not very heavy. I don't think we'll see anything more than an inch, if that. So overall not too concerned, but along I-80, if you're traveling towards USA Parkway, could be a little bit slick there. 38 degrees right now, though, in Reno, so it is on the cool side, but at least we're above freezing. 24 in South Tahoe, 29 in Fallon, 34 in Lovelock. High pressure, though, is still offshore, but it's going to continue to build and move eastbound as we go throughout the next couple of days here. So this ridge is going to be our friend if you like the warm weather. It is going to be the main player. So this area of low pressure continues to move eastbound. The ridge takes over and moves in over the weekend. So we are looking at some quiet conditions. Once we get into around late Sunday until Monday, a weak little system will pass us by to the north. Could even see a little bit of some rainfall up in the Sierra late Sunday into Monday, but not a huge deal. This morning, again, watching for a little bit of lake effect snow, not a huge deal, but for the most part today will stay fairly quiet. A good amount of sunshine, but some cloud cover out there this morning. The extended forecast still a really good bet that we're going to stay above average. That will put temperatures into the 60s and 70s, and that goes all the way towards the end of next week. As far as today, though, still on the cool side, 44 in Ely, 43 in Austin, 55 in Hawthorne, lower to mid 50s in the Basin and Range. And as far as in the Truckee Meadows today, again, still below average by several degrees here. Not a terrible day at mid 40s around Lake Tahoe. 45 up the lake today. A little bit of some fog can't be ruled out. It will be a tad chilly as well. And in Reno today, a high of 56, partly cloudy skies. Winds will be light, anywhere between 5 to 15. As far as your 7-day forecast here, we're going to gradually start to warm up. 64 degrees on Saturday, 70 for your Sunday, and 64 on Monday. Besides Monday, though, fairly quiet, and Monday not a huge deal, but plan on being windy late Sunday and on Monday. So not the prettiest of days late Sunday and into Monday, but overall not a huge deal. But still 64 on Monday, 69 on Tuesday, and mid 70s Wednesday and Thursday.
Oh my goodness. I know you say it's seasonal, but it just feels so early to be
right.
in the 70s and close to 80s.
Right. Well, when it's been cold for a while, it just seems like it's never going to happen, right?
Yeah.
So then when it comes around, we're like, oh, finally, we've been waiting, right?
That's true. I think you've nailed the psychology there.
Perhaps so. I don't know.
Thanks, Angela.
Yep.